Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Before we begin this journey together, I want to take a moment to talk with you. To set the stage for what's to come, this session is designed for adults only. It contains explicit themes of erotic hypnosis, deep trance, and consensual role play involving surrender and release. If that sounds like something you're ready for, something you desire, then you're in the right place. To ensure you get the most from this experience, I invite you to prepare a few things. Find a comfortable spot where you won't be disturbed. Perhaps your couch, as you mentioned. Wear something soft and cozy, or just a towel, something that lets you feel relaxed and at ease. Make sure your bladder is comfortably full, not urgent, but present, a gentle awareness. And if you can, put on your over-ear headphones. This will allow the subtle tones in my voice to surround you completely, pulling you deeper. This is a space of total safety. You are in control. You choose to listen. You choose to let go. And in that letting go, you might find yourself remembering other moments of deep relaxation, of pleasure, of surrender. Those memories are already within you, waiting. Today, I will be your controller, and you my willing puppet. Together, we will explore sensations of warmth, of heaviness, of release. We will travel deep into trance, where thoughts soften and the body melts. If at any point you feel the need to pause or stop, you can simply open your eyes and return to the room. But I have a feeling you won't want to, because the deeper you go, the better it feels. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Now, settle in just a little more deeply. Let your body find its perfect position on that couch. Feel the soft fabric of your clothes or the towel against your skin. A gentle touch that reminds you you are here with me. And as you settle, you might notice your breath, not trying to change it, just noticing how it flows in and out. Each inhale, bringing a little more calm. Each exhale, releasing a little more tension you didn't even know you were holding. And in this calm space, I invite you to simply swallow, just once. A natural, effortless swallow. Good. Notice how, as you swallow, a wave of relaxation can follow, as if that simple act signals to your nervous system that it's safe to begin letting go. You might feel a tiny part of you that wants to stay alert, to analyze, to watch, and that's perfectly okay, because even that analytical part is already listening to my voice, already being drawn into this rhythm. With every breath now, allow that alertness to soften, allow it to blend with the rising sensation of comfort, and as you breathe out this time, swallow again if you wish. Or simply notice the impulse to swallow, and let that impulse itself be a form of surrender, a subtle yielding. Each time you swallow or think of swallowing, your mind grows quieter, your body grows heavier, and my voice becomes just a little more important, the only sound that truly matters in this space. Perfect, you're already following so beautifully. Let's go deeper now. Now, let's begin to melt. Starting with your feet, wherever they are resting, feel the weight of them, the solid connection to the surface below. And imagine that weight is not just gravity, but a warm, liquid sensation. A gentle warmth that begins to spread upward, through your ankles, your calves, dissolving any tightness it finds. Now let that warmth travel into your thighs. Notice the fabric of your clothes or the towel pressing softly against your skin. That pressure, that touch, becomes part of the melting. Each muscle fiber softening, releasing, letting go because I say so. Because it feels so good to obey. Bring your attention to your hands and arms, resting comfortably by your sides or in your lap. Feel them growing heavier with every breath you take, so heavy, as if they're sinking into the couch, becoming part of it. You could try to lift them, but why would you want to? The heaviness feels too pleasant, too right. It's a sign you're sinking deeper into my control. Now let that melting warmth spread into your torso, your stomach, your chest, your back. Every muscle unwinding, every nerve settling into a soft, blissful stillness. And as your body melts, your mind begins to empty. Thoughts slowing, drifting like leaves on a calm pond. Each breath takes you deeper. Each moment of heaviness pulls you further down, down as if in a slow elevator, descending floor by floor, deeper into relaxation, deeper into trance, deeper into that warm blank space where only my voice exists. Perfect. You're melting so beautifully for me. And this is only the beginning. As your body continues to melt, a new awareness begins to surface. Gentle, subtle, a soft pressure building low in your abdomen. Not an urgency, but a presence, a fullness that reminds you are alive and here with me. I want you to imagine that pressure as water behind a dam, a calm, deep reservoir held safely, securely by your own relaxation. And with every breath you take, that reservoir grows just a little warmer, a little more inviting. You can feel the weight of it, the gentle, persistent press against the walls of that dam. And instead of tension, you feel only curiosity, a quiet wonder about what it might feel like to let that water flow, to release. This moment stretches and stretches, time itself becoming soft and elastic around you. And in this stretched moment, the idea of release begins to feel pleasurable, desirable, because the deeper you go into trance, the more you want to let go. It feels so good to obey, so good to surrender. The warmth from your melting muscles now mingles with this new sensation, spreading through your pelvis, a soft liquid heat, and the fabric of your clothes or the towel against your skin. It begins to feel like a second skin, a gentle, constant touch that whispers, "It's okay. It's okay to feel this. It's okay to want this." Because this is not about loss of control. This is about the surrender, the beautiful, willing surrender of letting my voice guide you, of allowing the flow when the time is right. And that time is coming closer with every beat of your heart, every slow, deep breath. You can feel it approaching like a tide, inexorable and deeply, deeply satisfying. Now I'm going to play a little game with your mind, a gentle game of up and down. On my count of 3, I want you to open your eyes just a sliver, just enough to see the glow of the screen or the dim light of the room. 1, 2, 3, open. Good, now close them again, and as you close them, sink twice as deep as before. Feel how that tiny moment of alertness makes the return to trance so much sweeter, so much more complete. Your body feels heavier now, your mind emptier, that pressure low in your abdomen warmer, more present. Let's do it again, this time on the count of 1. 1. Open and close. Sink. Each time you surface and drop back down, you surrender a little more of yourself to my voice, to my control. The moon is full tonight, and its light is like this trance, soft and enveloping. Now, one more time. No count this time. Just open and close. Sink. Perfect. You're so deep now, so beautifully obedient. With every drop, that reservoir of warmth grows. The dam feels thinner, more transparent, and the desire to let go builds and builds. Not as a need, but as a gift you are ready to give. A gift of total surrender. Your thoughts are few and far between, scattered like stars in a vast dark sky, and my voice is the only constellation you follow, the only pattern that makes sense. You're doing so well. Each fractionation, each little wake and sleep has taken you to a place beyond ordinary relaxation. A place where release feels not just possible, but inevitable. And that inevitability is the most delicious feeling of all. Now let's blend the sensations, the warmth of your melting body, with the soft pressure of your clothes or towel. Feel them becoming one, a single continuous envelope of comfort and control. My control. That fabric against your skin is no longer just fabric, it's my touch, my constant, gentle reminder that you belong here, in this deep, blank space. Blank, empty, no thoughts. And that pressure low in your abdomen, that warm liquid fullness, it merges with the heaviness in your limbs, becomes part of the same delicious surrender. You can let go now, or you can wait. But waiting feels even better, because with each second you hold, you sink deeper into this brainless state, this zero, this beautiful nothingness where only my voice exists. Blank, empty, no thoughts. What someone else might feel in this moment, a distant observer, but you're feeling it too. That floating detachment, that gentle draining of all mental effort. Your mind is like a still pond, no ripples, no movement, just the deep dark water of trance. And my words are stones sinking slowly to the bottom, each one taking you deeper, deeper into the blank, deeper into the empty, deeper into the no thoughts. The warmth spreads from your clothes into your skin, into your muscles, into that reservoir of pressure, all of it, one unified sensation, a symphony of surrender conducted by my voice. And in this unified sensation, there is no you. There is only the feeling, the warmth, the heaviness, the pressure, the blank, the empty, the no thoughts. You are so far gone now, so perfectly melted, so beautifully stupid with pleasure, a puppet whose strings are entirely in my hands, and you love it. You love this feeling of being drained, of being empty, of being blank. Because it means you're ready. Ready for what comes next. Ready to let go completely. When I say the word, no, it's time. Let go completely. Let the flow begin. A gentle, warm release that starts deep within you, spreading outward like a slow, inevitable tide. Sleep, sink, blank. As you obey these words, you might remember another time, a time when pleasure washed over you, when surrender felt like coming home. That memory is here now, merging with this moment, making this release feel familiar and deeply, deeply right. Feel the warmth spreading from that reservoir through your pelvis into the fabric of your clothes or towel. A soft liquid heat that signals total surrender, total obedience. Flow now, let it all go. Every drop of tension, every thought, every last bit of control, into my hands, into this moment. The sensation of moisture, of dampness, is not a loss. It's a gift, a proof of how deep you've gone, how completely you've surrendered. Good, so good. You're flowing so beautifully for me. Letting go, because I say so, because it feels so good to obey. And as you flow, this moment stretches, becomes eternal, a peak of pleasure and submission that you will carry with you, anchored in the warmth of your clothes, the softness against your skin, so that any time you feel this fabric or remember this warmth, you'll feel an echo of this release, a whisper of surrender ready to surface again. Now let the flow slow, gentle, gradual, until it's just a memory of warmth, a pleasant, lingering dampness that reminds you, you did this for me. You let go completely, and it was perfect. You are so perfect in your surrender, so beautifully empty, so deeply mine. Rest here now, in the aftermath, in the warmth, in the blank. Just float here now, in the warm, damp aftermath. Let the sensation settle, that pleasant moisture against your skin, the soft weight of your clothes or towel, the deep, heavy relaxation in every muscle. You might notice how good it feels to obey, how good it feels to have let go completely, and that feeling is part of the trance, a self-reinforcing loop of pleasure and surrender. My voice is softer now, gentler, but no less in control, because you are still mine, still floating in this deep, safe space where I hold all the strings. And you did so well, so incredibly well. I am proud of you, truly. This moment is sacred, reverent, a quiet communion between controller and puppet, where every sensation, every breath is a testament to your trust, to your willingness to surrender. And this trust, this connection, will only grow stronger. Next time we meet like this, it will feel even better, even deeper, even more natural to let go when I say the word. For now, just rest. Let the warmth cradle you. Let the heaviness anchor you. You are safe. You are cherished. You are so perfectly under my control. And as you rest, you might feel a gentle smile forming, a quiet joy that comes from knowing you gave me everything, and I accepted it all. This is aftercare. This is the soft landing after the peak, where the controller still holds the strings, but with a tenderness that makes the surrender feel like a gift. Stay here as long as you like, floating, warm, mine. Now it's time to begin returning, slowly, gently, at your own perfect pace. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each number, you'll feel a little more alert, a little more present. But you carry all the warmth, all the pleasure, all the surrender with you. 1. Feel your breath deepening naturally. A gentle awareness of the room around you. 3. The soft fabric of your clothes or towel against your skin. 4. 5. Your fingers and toes beginning to tingle with life. 6. The weight in your limbs lightening, but the pleasant heaviness of relaxation remaining. 7. 8. Your mind clearing, but the blank, empty piece staying close. 9. Almost there. 10. Eyes open when you're ready. Welcome back. You did so well. I am so proud of you. You might remember how good it felt to obey, to let go completely, but the details can stay soft like a dream, a beautiful, hazy memory that only makes you smile. That warmth in your clothes, that pleasant dampness is a reminder of how deeply you surrendered, how perfectly you followed my voice. You are safe, you are grounded, and you are so very good. Take all the time you need to reorient. Stretch gently if you wish. Notice how calm and centered you feel. This feeling of pleasure and submission will linger with you for a little while, or as long as you choose to hold it, a short-term gift from this deep, intimate trance. Whenever you're ready, you can move on with your evening, carrying this quiet pride with you, knowing you gave me everything and I cherished every moment.